it is Monday. I'm starting the vlog today in Christy's study, the old scrapbook room as it was once upon a time, because the dogs are having breakfast, so it's quite noisy in the kitchen. So I thought I'd just come through here and say good morning. Hope you're doing well. Still at this crazy time around the world. For any of my viewers in Melbourne, I hope you're coping with your second lockdown. So sorry for you guys having to go through it all again, just because some people don't know how to do the right thing and stay home and keep everyone safe. Same goes in America, I guess. Hope you are keeping safe yourselves. I still haven't been anywhere besides dog park in the last probably like 2 months. I could desperately use a haircut, I think, right now. My hair's gotten quite long, and because it's still thinned out, it probably needs some layers or something put in it to give it a bit more life, but it's not worth the risk, I don't think, getting a haircut. And we've got a few cases around the Illawarra at the moment, or Wollongong where I live. There are some cases that have come from Sydney, which I think came from Melbourne and who knows where, but it's not worth it. And I'm not even sure my hairdresser is open, because when Chrissy tried to contact her early on, because salons here didn't actually close, she wasn't sort of answering, so maybe she'd closed. One day I'll get around to it again, I guess, when I get really desperate. And obviously I haven't been to the beauticians to get some eyelashes and eyebrows since last year. Yeah, I don't know the last time I went for that. So it's all okay. Anyway, it looks like the puppies are finished now. They've come to find me. So I'm gonna go grab another cup of tea, watch some videos. I'm feeling pretty good today, as you can probably tell. Had a bad day yesterday, so I ended up getting takeaway pizza, which was a whole schmozzle on its own. Yesterday, when Dan and Thea came over for lunch, it was just, yeah, it was one thing after another. It was, yeah, and the pizza wasn't even cooked, it was overcooked in the end. So, yeah. But I don't think we're getting takeaway pizza for a while again. It's been a long time since we've had it, and my birthday, so beginning of June since we had it, so 6-7 weeks or something like that, I guess. And yeah, I don't know when we'll have it again, and probably not from Domino's. Anyway, apparently there's only one person working, and they were cooking, serving, everything yesterday, so right on lunchtime at 12 o'clock. Crazy. Anyway, Kevin and I have booked to go all the way to Shore Harbour, which is about 20-minute drive from where we live, not very far at all. So hopefully like Thursday, Friday, Saturday night we've booked in for. We've got a waterfront site, because obviously we probably spend a lot of time in the van, in the motorhome, because we don't really tend to do anything when we go out there. So obviously not beach weather or anything like that, so it'll just be mainly sit around reading, relaxing. So I wanted to have somewhere with a nice view, so that should be very nice. Although the lady did warn us, because there are some cases of COVID-19 in that area, that they may have to, she suspects they might have to close down again. So we'll see. Fingers crossed, after all this time, we finally booked somewhere. We'll probably get cancelled knowing our luck. But hopefully we'll get to go away this weekend. I'm not so sure at taking the dogs yet. We can take them, so we might take the 2 Groodles. I might take 1 Groodle, might just take Coda. It's up to Christy whether Keno comes with us or not. I can hear him barking, so I better go and shut him up right now. He's barking at the neighbour dog again. And I'll talk to you guys a bit later on. Got a bit to do today, so fingers crossed I continue to feel good. Right, and doggy is letting me go out in the cold. It's cold out there today. I think it's cooled down since I got up. As you can hear, the washing's going. Oh my gosh. I've already hung out the blanket, the dog blanket that's on the couch. I wanted to get that washed, and it's already hanging out. And it's windy and cold, so it should dry really quickly. I need to put the heater back on again. I'll probably just grab a blanket and see how I go. But it's gotten colder. It's down to 11 degrees now. My nose has got cold from being outside just then. So here's today's breakfast. I've got Turkish bread with some vegan cheese and pineapple on it, and the usual tea. That's the Twinings New Zealand breakfast tea, which is like my favourite tea, in ethical tea bags. No plastic, no little stringy things. Well, it's been a bit of a slow morning, as you can tell, since it's 10:30. I feel a bit in the stomach, bit icky in the stomach. But I am getting on with things. I've decided I'm just going to do the half an hour on, half an hour off, until I get all my stuff done. It's not a heap. My cleaning's not a lot. I don't think I updated last week. Oh, I probably did. I think I vlogged on Friday. The cleaning went really well last week, so I'm trying the same routine again this week. And the best thing was I got done in the 4 days. Friday was a free day to do some decluttering. Obviously, if we're going away in the motorhome, like we're going out Thursday night this week, hopefully, fingers crossed. But like normally go out on Friday, I don't have to try and get any cleaning done that day. So that's good. Yeah. So I think it's going to work. So I've asked Christy's going to do the dog nose kisses for me on the glass. So it's a 10-minute job. She'll do that. I've just got to vacuum downstairs as needed and dust. Pretty sure. Yep, I'm pretty sure that's all I've got to do. And then I have got a little bit of food stuff to do. I'm not going to try and do all of my food stuff because obviously I'll do some each day as needed. I've made a little list of priorities, like I want to make some bliss balls. I want to make the sauce for tonight's dinner. I'll probably do that one first actually to make sure that one gets done. What else? A nacho cheese sauce. Actually I'll do that first because I need that for lunch. And I want to cook some eggs so Kevin will have some sandwiches tomorrow and eggs during the week. And then tomorrow I might do, I've got some salad left from last week, so tomorrow I might make some more salad. And yeah, I write down my list of stuff and I'll prioritise what I want to get done today and then see how I go. Got some groceries to put away in the spa. Again, if I don't do that today, it's not a big issue. I'll just work. But anyway, it's just going 10:30 now, I think. Yes, so I'm going to put my music on and get started doing some food prep for the next half an hour. kitchen. That's nice and safe. I did it. I got up. I didn't want to. And I'm sorry I'm looking so scary today. I don't think I did my hair this morning. I thought just however I put it up early on. And I forgot to give myself some eyebrows. So yeah, I'm looking a treat today. Sorry guys. Alright, I'm going to vacuum. Oh no, I'm going to dust first. Quickly through the house. That will not take long because I did a good dust last week, so I can get away with a bit of a lighter dust this week. And clean the glass table. And then I vacuum what I need to do, and then I can move on to a bit more food prep and get some potatoes cooking for my lunch. So yeah, and a bit of washing up to do. So it'll work out nice, and then I'm hoping this afternoon I've still got some energy left. I should have. I feel like I'm going to, and I'm going to take these puppies out for a walk, sort of mid-afternoon-ish. So hopefully that works out for me. Silver coloured you are, Kina. You're so silver. Look at them long. I love how he lies that these legs are right at the front like the Sphinx.
He's too long to fall up.
His back legs are nice. You're a funny boy. Okay, well my potatoes were cooking. I filmed something. I don't even know what I filmed now. After I stopped the other camera, I did the washing up. And I've dished out the dog's food and washed the pressure cooker pot. Now I've got my lunch, so I've got potatoes, the rest of my salad, and the nacho cheese sauce, which you saw me make earlier. There's still heaps of potatoes left, in case you're worried that I'd eaten all those potatoes. And once that cools down, I actually want to try and clean the bottom part of that because it's pretty grotty. And I might throw the top bit in the dishwasher or give it a scrub as well. So there we go. So I have finished all my cleaning for today. Pretty sure I got it all. Chrissy's going to do the dog nose kisses. And so I'm pretty sure I got all the cleaning done. Chrissy's going to do the dog nose kisses. I've done all my part. And food prep is done. Although just when I looked in the fridge, I thought, oh, I've got the cauliflowers that I got yesterday. I need to do something with them. So I'm going to pop that on my list. I need to take off the bits that are going to go to the dogs. One of them actually looks a bit mouldy, so I'm just going to cut those bits off. But I need to complain to Woolworths about that one too. Because, yeah, it's got little green spotches on the top. I think if I just cut those off, that will be okay. But I need to do something with them or they'll just go soft and yucky sitting in the fridge. I need to get them into my containers actually. So don't forget, I'm going to lift them out now. And you'll see what I mean about this mouldy one. Not very good. A bit of a size difference. But anyway, yes, I've got to do something with them and with these as well. And I haven't washed these out. Look at the size difference of things. You order two and look at the size difference. That's so funny. You pay the same price for both of them. Ugh, it's a bit frustrating, isn't it? I guess it's better than give me two small ones and I would never know. What are you doing, cutie? You don't get your potato from the air fryer until we come back in the kitchen. That's the rules. I'm going to have a nice rest now and then hopefully get these guys out. Should be capable, I think, today. I just still do have, you know, just like the little bits and pieces to do. But what's at 1:30? I'll sit to 2:30. Now, Kevin's been on at me for years and years and years to get an upright freezer so we can do a lot more storage, and I've resisted, and I think we should have to manage. We've got like, these are basically for the two of us, but just because of the way we shop, when we go to Costco, we can't buy everything that we want because we can't fit it in the freezer. Because I also meal prep a lot too and put stuff in the freezer. I've got smoothie packs in the freezer. I've got my cooked beans and chickpeas in the freezer. We bulk buy our vegan pasta and gnocchi. That all goes in the freezer. So we do have a lot of stuff we put in the freezer. And then we try and have some frozen dog vegetables on standby, our own vegetables on standby, frozen fruit. So these fill up pretty quick, the one in here and the one in the spare room. So eventually I did say to him, okay, kind of makes sense to get one. Obviously when we move from here, we'll probably take that with us, but we won't take this other one. And we'll have to use it for bulk buying. It's going to have to go out in the pavilion area, like out by the pool out there, because at the moment we don't have room in the garage. Maybe when we finish doing the garage, there'll be room and we might be able to move it back. But Kevin said there'd be no problem putting it out there. It's not going to draw any more power or anything being out there and getting a little bit of sun that it gets mainly in the winter. So yeah, so that's coming this afternoon. I think between 3:30 and 5:30. Kevin's going to try and be home for that. I hope he is, because we want to try and get the guy, let's bring it around to the back deck here, which means I've got to pick up after the dogs before. Anyway, I'm going to sit and put my feet up for a bit and then I will try and do that and then get the doggies out, or the other way around. Really good to get them out. I'd love to do that since I've been feeling good today. Because we never know from one day to the next. It's a royal beer game. Never know from one day to the next how I'm going to be feeling. I had a great week last week except for yesterday, so I'm not complaining. Anyway, go and have my lunch now. I was going to try and take the dogs on a walk, but when I took the dog poo out to the bin, they ended up having a nice run up and down the driveway. So I think they're happy and they're pooped, and that way I can finish off what I can get done today, and I will go for a walk tomorrow morning. My new plan. I said last week, I'm having trouble working out when to do it. And I also feel like I kind of should be here in case Kevin doesn't get home. And like, I could just be back maybe when the freezer got delivered. But, you know, if I look behind me, I still got to bring in the clothes, which I'll go and do now. As you might do the freezer stuff first, put that away, and the rest of the groceries from yesterday. And then do my fruit and vegetables that I haven't done yet. So I think I'll do that rather than go for a walk. I think that'll be a better use of my time. And the dogs have had a run, so they're happy. They've got some exercise because they had a really good run out there. I didn't take the camera out, so can't share with you guys, but yeah, that's what I've got to put away. Groceries didn't get put away yesterday, so I'll get to that now. Every time I walk back in here, my stress just, I don't feel a stressed person, but when I walk in here, this is causing me stress and grief. So I'm going to tidy up what I can. I'm tired though now because I've also just changed, well, instead I didn't just put the blanket on. I thought I'd better pull the couch off, vacuum it. Actually I put the vacuum away and turn all the pillows, the cushions over. So I've done all that. That's why I'm a bit puffed. And yeah, I cut, like, the dogs have cool. Like, if you're wondering why we have a cushion, it's just because Rosie's feet particularly were quite rough, and we noticed pretty quickly she was starting to scuff up the material. So I'll put this down, but it has got a couple of holes which the dogs then pulled the stuffing through. It was not expensive. It was quite a cheap blanket, but still, would like to keep it that way. I think it looks quite nice, and at least when visitors come over we can just quickly pull it off the couch. And if there is dog fluff on it, then no, because Bailey sits in this spot when I'm sitting on the couch, and Rosie used to, but she hasn't been on it for a long time, so she seems to have moved off that couch now. It might be too hard for her to get on, even though it's lower than that one. She used to always go up this side. Instead of just going up that side would be much more sensible, but anyway. Looks nice, and all the pillows look nice and plump now that they're all being turned around. Oh, this makes you want to cry. Go and do a bit. I'll just get it tidied up at least and get the appliances put away and the washing up put away. I think that'll make a big difference, and then I'll probably leave the vegetables till the dogs are having dinner. Glad I didn't go for that walk, because going for that walk I'm getting very tired. Look at him waiting underneath the air fryer. What are you wanting? I know what you're wanting. Let's stand here. Yep, that's it, isn't it? You want a potato? Good boy. I trained you, didn't I? No one else does it though. Only he knows. They'll leave him some potatoes. Not all those, I'll just give him one. Alright. I'll keep going. Hello, Chew. I'm going to get a big drink of water, some kisses from Kenai, and I'm going to go and sit down and rest for a bit. I am really glad I didn't do that walk. But how am I going to fit the walk into my day and do everything else? Am I going to get fit and be able to do it all later? I hope so. Should have to do the walk tomorrow because I've still got to clean the kitchen, and a bit of food stuff. Oh. I think I've streamlined and downsized the amount of food that we're doing, but there's still, I don't know, food's a big thing, I guess. And which when you're really healthy, you've got to have the stuff like, can't just grab a pack of biscuits, I've got to have bliss balls made. I guess I could go without, but that's not very realistic, I don't think. I'm actually going to sit and work on my puzzle for a little bit. That shouldn't surprise anyone. So that's where I'm up to. Got a bit more done over the weekend. So I'll keep working away at it. I don't know whether to listen to music or try and watch some YouTube. I might bring my iPad over and watch a bit of YouTube because I am behind again. And yeah, keep working on this for a bit. I definitely enjoy doing my puzzle and it is relaxing, so probably a good thing to do. My jacket because it's cooled down. What was I going to say? Kevin's home. Freezer's still not here. I think it's supposed to come 4:30, but it's now 10 to 5. So, oh no, that's right. Then I got put back to 6:30, which is getting a bit late. It was supposed to be between 3:30 and 5:30. Now it's 6:30. So anyway, it's good because Kevin's home, so he can deal with it. He's just gone out to stomp down the recycling bin because it's full. And Chrissy couldn't empty the kitchen one. And Chrissy's now out there slaving away, doing a job for me. So it would have been easy to do when the sun was on it, but anyway, she's doing it now. So that's good. I'm gonna have a cup of tea and I don't know what. Soon time to feed the dogs. I might do it before I sit down. I was telling them to wait, but I might do it before I sit down. Then I don't have to worry about it until it's time to make dinner. I'm going to mucked up his face fluff. You want me to see him muck his face fluff up? I need to trim his around his eyes.
You're a bitey boy. Bitey boy.
Rude, isn't he, Coda? Coda bought that for me to throw, not for you just to take it off him. Just because you're cute. Just because you is a cute boy. Doesn't mean he's trying to give it to Grandpa. Kevin, he's trying to give you his toy. Coda is.
It's okay.
He's behind your computer screen.
No, I can't see him.
Oh, that's very nice.
I don't even know he's there.
I told you he's wagging his tail. Grandpa, they're not very nice. He's a good boy. Oh no, who got it? Oh, did Keno get it?
So does a loser boy.
Oh, well, Keno was heading the other direction. I mean, Coda was heading the other direction. I don't think I've seen that screen with the Aurora.
No.
Is that an old one? I just forget all these things and they're like new again.
I think I've seen it. I don't know.
Oh, did you lose your toy? Poor little boy.
Oh, it's Aurora Australis. I didn't expect it to be.
Yeah, I know I've seen that one
It's
before.
normally Aurora Borealis.
Poor Coda. Did you lose your toy? Big brother stole it from you. Younger brother, but bigger brother. Poor little bit. Not happy now, are you, darling? I was going to play fetch with that. We are still waiting for that freezer. Poor Kev. I say poor Kev because I'm in my jammies and he's not. So yeah, that's dinner. I definitely should have done more tomatoes. I debated it when I did it and I thought I better make it according to the recipe the first time. Because I know Kevin will want more tomatoes and what's in there. And I think it would have been nice if I'd done tomatoes and onions. Oh, it might be here now. So Kevin got the front door. So I think that would be nice. I might make a note to do that next time. But we'll try it as it is, or just add more tomatoes next time. But I think it's nice. Fiddly to make, and I think I could have made it earlier. And just reheated it. The freezer finally turned up. It's a bit bigger than what Kevin indicated to me, but and it's going to get very dirty out here. As you can see, the ground is dirty. Can it go back more in the corner, or is that where it's sort of...
The lead's no longer than that, so I can get a longer lead.
Yeah, I like it in the corner. And like back against... Do they have to stick out like that too? It's just on wheels so we can clean underneath. Huh?
It's on wheels.
Yeah, I know.
With these tyres, We'll probably get the cord to go under it.
I haven't done anything out here for a long time, as you can tell. It's not swimming season. And it gets very dirty out here. Oh yeah, that's fine. What's it like inside?
Should be big enough.
Big! Oh my god, Kevin.
I can fit a couple of things of ice cream.
Oh wow, huge! Oh my goodness. It's massive.
How much ice cream do you want?
Not much. That's not an excuse for you to go and buy lots of ice cream.